I'm going to swing around to the back here and take a look at our pool. And here we just have a large slab, and I'm going to hide my terrain for now. And let's go ahead and start modeling this. And let's drag this down 6 feet. And we'll drag this down 6 feet as well. And let's use our rectangle tool and start cutting out some of these spaces. All right. Let's go ahead and cut out some of these steps. All right, let's push this down 3 feet. Actually, let's see. Let's figure the steps is going to be 6 inches each. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'd be 2 foot difference there. So I'm going to push this back up 1 foot, and let's go 1'6". I don't think I did that right. Let's do 1 feet 6 inches. There we go. And let's go down 12 inches and then 6 inches. There we go. And let's hit erase tool and erase some of those. And let's do the same thing over here. Just go down 1 feet 6 inches, and then 1 foot, and then 6 inches. Let's go ahead and erase that. Now I'm going to go ahead and erase this surface for now. And let's go ahead and push this down all the way. And I want to bring it down again, let's say 12 inches. And I believe I missed the surface here, so let's go ahead and fill that back in. Let's get rid of these. All right. And 6 inches, 6 feet seems a bit much, so let's go back up 2 feet. There we go. And I'm going to drag this down. And let's go down 12 inches. And let's go down 12 inches again. And I'm actually going to bring this back up 4 inches. Just create a real shallow part of our pool there. And now let's create a little bit of a infinity edge effect. Let's drop this down 3 inches. Just cleaning up some of these extra lines we created. And I think I erased a little bit too much there. Okay, go down 3. All right. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a surface around my entire pool. And let's double click on this, and let's make this into its own group. And I'm double click it again. I'm going to fill in this portion that it missed here. Just click on any 2 points, and there it went ahead and filled that in. And let's see, let's delete some of these lines. Can't see them because they're overlapping, but there's some lines there. And here, let's apply a material to this. Let's go to water pool light, and let's click on that group. And then let's drag this group that we created. Let's drag this down 2 inches. Let's go 2.5 actually. So I'm going to add another 1/2 inch to that. I just want it barely above that ledge that we created here. Let me delete that piece. And there we have, if you look around this side, we create a little infinity edge effect. Now let's add a ledge here that will catch some of this water that's falling over. And I'm just going to eyeball this. And let's drag and match that. And let's push this in a little bit more. And let's offset 8 inches. I'm going to push this in 2 inches. Now I'm going to match this because I want it to be the same width as my wall right above there. And let's push that there. And we lost the surface here, and we can just add that by using our pencil tool. And let's just click there, and it adds that surface again. And in this surface here, let's use water pool, and this one is not translucent like this one is. And let's see if we add that to this surface too. There we go. Okay, now let's connect our rear porch to our pool area. And this I am going to create an additional surface. And just go ahead and make these connections here. Let's drag this out a bit. And I'm going to make this connect right here. Let's clean up a couple of these lines. Now we are almost ready to begin adding our roofs to this model, but before I do that, I want to add some columns here that I missed. And I'm going to go ahead and just use my rectangle tool, and let me click right here, and I'm going to use this extend command or the push pull tool and go 10 feet. And I'm going to double click on this and make it a group. And in addition to that, I'm going to make it a component just in case I want to change all these columns or make them wider. I can just change one and it will change all of them. So right now, let's say if I wanted to add a little bit of width to this, let's say I want to make them really fat, I can do that, and there, just applied it to all the columns. So I kind of like that, so I'm going to keep that for now. And let's go ahead and move over to our front, and let's start on some roofs.